Hi guys, welcome to Ibs TV. I'm so excited to be doing this video. If you're seeing this video, do not fail to share, do not fail to subscribe, do not fail to comment and like the video. Today I'm going to be talking about dating as a person with disability or dating as a blind person. We understand that dating is generally challenging for everybody because there are a lot of unmarried people out there. There are a lot of single people out there that really desire to get married, but it's not easy to find the right person. It's not easy for people to accept you the way you are. Most times, as human beings, most people want perfect person to get married to, and a lot of us fail to understand that there is no perfect person out there. There is no perfect person out there. We are not perfect. It's only God that is perfect. So many times I've signed up on dating sites because I really do not go out apart from going to work and coming back from work, going to the grocery store when I used to do that a lot before the pandemic, going to church and all of that. Those are the basic places I go to. I really do not go. I don't go to club. I've gone to see a movie I think twice. I've gone to see movies twice, just two times. See, I don't go to the club. I don't do regular stuff that people do because I'm a person with disability. I need to stay in a safe place, and I consider my house, I consider my church, I consider my workplace as a safe place to a great extent. So I don't do a lot of stuff that people do. So I have to be very careful. I have to be extremely careful because I have a disability. So I've signed up for different dating sites, Christian ones, general ones, and I've paid money on those dating sites, not free. Still, I've not been able to find the person. I've not been able to find someone that will accept me for who I am. But we're not giving up. If marriage is what I really desire, and the fact that God is still on the throne, and I believe I have someone, that there is someone out there for me. I've not really met the person, or the person has not met me yet. So we'll keep looking for the person. Many times on these dating sites, a lot of guys will ask me, how do you do things? These are not people from developing countries, so that you will say, okay, maybe they are not informed or maybe they are not educated. These are people from Western countries that still ask these questions. How do you do things as a blind person? Funny enough, yesterday, a guy asked me that, in this country, people are always independent. How are you independent as a blind person? I actually laughed because that person is actually ignorant. The person does not is not informed. The person is not educated about disability or about blindness. But blindness is not a disease. It does not make you handicapped, as in not being able to do anything for yourself. I I just most times I wonder when I open my mouth without having the ability to close it back when people ask such questions. Personally, I do not take offense to those questions. I try to educate them as much as I can. There is there's someone I was actually talking to someone some time ago, and this person was always asking me, "How do you cook?" The person was so interested in how do you cook. I took my time to explain to this person, but this person kept asking the question in a way that all that I've explained to him were not convincing enough. So I was like, this one is going to be a disaster. I want someone that believes in me. I want someone that will accept me for who I am. Cooking is not a big deal. I am blind. I don't have problem with my brain. You understand? I do not have problem with my brain. So I've been living alone for a long time, even before I came to the US. I've been living alone. I've stayed in the house by myself. I've not burned down the house. Even people with sight, they make mistake. They burn down houses too. But I pay attention to this. Yesterday I was writing a paper on my bed and I heard something beeping. I didn't know where the sound was from. So I stopped what I was doing instantly. I went to the basement to check what was beeping. I stood at the middle of my house to check what was beeping because I pay attention to details. That's the most important thing. I can clean my house. I can cook as a blind. What else? I do my laundry as a blind person. So it's not really an informed question for a guy or for a lady to ask a prospective date. How do you do these things? For crying out loud, the world is now a global village. You can use your internet to research, to do quick research. I'm not telling you to do a detailed research that a professor or a PhD holder would do. Just Google, how do blind people do things? How do persons with disability do things? You would get a lot of articles, very informed articles out there. Even with employers, I'm deviating now. Some employers would ask you, okay, if we give you this job, how are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? These are not, most times, these are not illiterate. These are educated people. So, what am I driving at? Education does not make people informed. There are people that are educated, but they do not know how persons with disability live. People with disability are successful married people. They take care of their kids, like people with sight or people without disability. And oftentimes, their kids do great. They do really great. They're well behaved. They don't throw tantrums. They don't misbehave. They are passionate. They are cool headed. They are caring, and all of that. So, what am I driving at? People with disability, we date. A blind person can date. A blind person can get married and be happily married. Please, if you see this video, do not fail to share, do not fail to subscribe, do not fail to comment on the video, and do not fail to like the video. Thanks to those of you that have already subscribed to my channel. You guys are the best. Bye.